Dear beloved Gunners family, here is the latest information from today's Arsenal training section. Now, it's reported that about 6 Arsenal players were not seen during today's training section, which will now give our gaffer, Mikel Arteta, a fresh selection consign. Who are these Arsenal players? Of course, majority of them are our injured players, but then there is still some good news about those injured Arsenal players. Now let's talk about Kai Havertz. It's reported that King Kai Havertz is back working on the pitch, but not yet ready to join the squad. This is a very good news. This is a massive boost to Mikel Arteta's squad, especially New Year fixtures, because we need every player available. Now, I want to make this clear to us. I don't like some of we Arsenal fans trying to compare our strikers. You see, Victor Gyökeres, Gabriel Jesus, and Kai Havertz, they all have something to offer to this our current squad. We need all our players fit and available to give Mikel Arteta more option in that our attack. He can even play 2 of these attackers or strikers together to give our front line another dimension different from what we used to have. So it does not really make sense trying to compare or trying to know who is better than each other. They are all good. They all have something to offer, are unique in their own way. So needless of we trying to compare, trying to figure out who is better. Rather, we should celebrate them when they are all available to help us achieve our main target this season. Then moving ahead, another player who missed today's training session is Martin Zubimendi. No cause for alarm. He missed the training not because of injury, no. But then he missed the training session in order to manage his workload. And that is quite commendable. You know, I always say this, that Mikel Arteta's ability to manage these players, to make proper use of the squad, is what will help him win the expected trophies this season. And I like the fact that he has been doing a great job in order to manage these players. If you observe, Martin Zubimendi has played a lot of games. And another player whose workload needs to be managed is Jurriën Timber. Yes, Jurriën Timber is another player we need to manage his workload. It's quite unfortunate that he's now the only right back we have in that our defense at the moment. But anyway, let's see how it goes. I still believe there are other players who can surprise us to play in that right back position. So Martin Zubimendi missing today's training session does not mean that he's going to miss our weekend match against Everton. No, he is going to be available. Then, of course, Gabriel Magalhaes, Christian Mosquera, Max Dorman, and Ben White are still recovering. But good news is that Gabriel Magalhaes is close to return. But the expected date or time for him to return is after Christmas. So we expect to see our big Gabi to return to the squad New Year in order to help us on those New Year fixtures. So this is another great news for us. Then again, Ricardo Calafiori, of course, he is now fit and available, though there is no injury concern about Ricardo Calafiori. He missed our last Premier League match against Wolves due to yellow card suspension, but then he is now available to represent our squad. Then finally, Mali Salmon, the young lad, continues to train with the team, while William Saliba has returned from the, last Premier League win against Wolves. So guys, this is the latest information from today's Arsenal training section. So the good news is that we have the likes of Kai Havertz, Big Gabi, Gabriel Magalhaes, who are close to return for the squad.